greatness by becoming the best version of themselves. He began his career in the church as a youth minister, wherein he was able to speak on a variety of topics, such as self-esteem, combating peer pressure, and following the right path in life. He will be speaking from the Advanced Communication Manual, the Professional Speaker, the Motivational Speaking. His speech title is You Can Overcome Your Fears. And with that, Ibner DeRosso, You Can Overcome Your Fears.
Thank you very much, Hugh. Just right before I start, I would like to give someone an opportunity to earn $5 bill in exchange for anything less, like $1, $2, $3, anything less you have. I'm counting. I'm giving money away.
No.
Thank you. Please give Jim a hand. Wow.
Not now.
Thank you. Very excited. How many of you here have a goal, a dream, something dear to your heart you would like to achieve? And I know for some of you, this goal might be to publish a book. Because you believe by publishing this book, you can inspire so many. And for some of you, your goal might be to become a well-known professional speaker. Because you feel that you're pregnant with a message that you want to share with the world. For some of you, that goal might be to send your children to college. Because you believe as a parent, there's one thing that can make you very proud is by investing in your children's life and future. And for some of you, this goal might be to start a business or to grow a business you already have. Regardless of what your goal is, there is something in life, many times when we're trying to do these things, we're trying to accomplish these things, that step in our way. We call it fear. And many define fear as false evidence of being real. In other words, it's fake. It's a perception that we have that there is danger ahead of us that stops us from moving forward. Now, I believe there are three groups of people in the world when it comes to attitude and thought process. The first group of people are those when they see an opportunity. The first group of people are those who wait for opportunities to come to them. And many times these people, they work at jobs they hate with a passion. They refuse to make another step because they think if they move and try to do something else, they may lose their spot. They refuse to move ahead because if it's a job, for instance, they're afraid they may not find another one. The second group of people are those, when they see an opportunity, they go for it. They call these people the go-getters. They are people like Jim. Please give him a hand again. Who saw an opportunity to earn my $5 bill. And he was ready. He said, oh man, $4? I am ready. He went for it. And the third group are those who don't see any opportunity, but they create it. They create the opportunity for themselves and for others. We're talking about Fortune 500 CEOs like Sam Walton of Walmart, who built a company that adds value to so many people. People like Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, who built an empire. People like Steve Jobs. And for those of us who carry an iPhone, we've got to thank Steve Jobs. People like Mark Zuckerberg on Facebook. It's a revolution in the social media world. He allowed people all over the world to connect to each other. When we look at all of these people, the difference between the three groups of people come down to what we call fear. And I'd like to tell you a story. In 2014, that evening, I was watching the news, and everything that I saw on TV, nothing but negative things. People talking about each other the wrong way, people saying bad things about each other. So politics, and this and that, so-and-so is this. And that made me sad. The next day, the morning, I had this dream. I had this imagination. I imagined a world where people are building each other up instead of breaking each other down. A world where people have more positivity in their vocabulary. Instead of dreaming about this desirable world, I had set aside to start a motivational t-shirt line. Because with that, I believe that I can give people hope. I can give hope to those who need it the most. I can help people embrace themselves and love themselves. And for those who want to move forward in their lives, I can encourage them to let them know the only way they can change, they can create change, is to change. I can encourage them to love themselves. I can let them know no matter what happened in their lives, they are a survivor. And 3 days later, after I started this, I launched my website, I got a phone call from a friend I knew him from a long time. I went to high school with him, and also we had the same employer. I got a phone call. He said, "Yvner, congratulations." I said, "For what?" "Man, I came across your website, and I saw those great t-shirts that you are selling. This is great. This is a great thing." Then we spoke for about an hour. After that hour, he said to me that he saw himself as an investor, as a business partner. I'm like, dude, this is something small. I mean, I just bought some equipment and started doing t-shirts. It's not anything big. I mean, investment sounds like something big. He said, yes, absolutely. Everything, every business starts small. Then 3 days later, we had another long conversation, and I welcomed him to be a partner in my business. Then he said, offering positive t-shirts is great, but we need to add more value. We need to allow anyone, either business or individuals, to custom their own shirts. So we need to come up with a website that would allow customers to custom their own products. Then I said, yeah, sounds great, but it's going to take a lot of money that I don't have. He said, yes, we can do it. We can make it happen. Then we hired a company out in India. They said, we can do the job. We can give you the solution that you need. Then we started the project. At some point in the project, they told us, what you want is beyond our scope. We cannot make it happen. That was very discouraging. Discouraging to the point where I'm like, man, is this going to work? It doesn't look like it's going to work. Then we hired a second company. They got very close. At some point, they told us, oh, the guy who was the project manager, he got fired. And we cannot give you the same deal. Remember, we were looking for deals to have a solution at an affordable price. Then I felt very sad. I'm like, man, this is something that I want to do. I want to do this so bad. And when you feel like that, when you have a dream, when you have a desire, many times when you meet obstacles, when the roads are bumpy, you tend to be discouraged. You tend to develop fear. And we hired a third company to bring that solution, to help us create that website. And they were able to get it done. The reason we now able to have that site where the customer, they can easily custom their shirts, their caps, or whatever they want, is because we did not let fear take over. We let strength replace the fear. When you come to these situations, it doesn't matter what you are doing in life. Fear will always come. Fear is not necessarily a bad thing. It's there to protect you. But many times, it requires you to move in a smarter way. In essence, being fearless is not necessarily the absence of fear. It is the willingness to make a bold step, a daring chance, in spite of the fact that you feel fearful. It is also an understanding that fear is just in the mind. And that if you can change the thoughts that are creating the fear, you can make that bold step. There's a very famous quote from Franklin D. Roosevelt. It says, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." We all have goals and dreams and aspirations. Our goal is to become the best of ourselves, is to do great things, to achieve great things. Now, what do you do? What do you do when you're trying to build that life? When you're trying to create a future for you and your family? When you're trying to advance in your professional speaking career? When you're trying to write this book that you want to write so bad? When you're trying to send your children to college? You're trying to build that life one day you hope to live on your own terms. And suddenly, life punches you in the face. And you're now on your back. You're watching all your dreams, all your goals, that book you wanted to publish, and you're now seeing the pages flying in front of you. That speech you wanted to deliver because you believe the message that you have will change the world. Your children you wanted to send to college, and you see all of this far away from you. At this time, you can make the easiest decision, which is turn on your face and let go and give up, because it's too hard. You can make all the excuses saying, oh,
I never had a college degree. What makes me think I'll be able to write a book? Oh, my parents never had a business. No way I would be able to start one.
You can make all of these excuses. Or you can one more time turn again on your back. Take a last look at your dreams. A last look at this book that you have in your mind. Last look at the future of your children. Last look at your professional speaking career. And step into your fear. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a choice to make every day with what you want to do with your life. What choices will you make? What decision are you making today? Fear can either cripple you or you can use it to propel yourself forward. Make a decision today to change the way you think and conquer fear.